A very good morning, students. I, Asad Patel, welcome you to study from home. Today I am going to explain you chapter number 2 on the trail of the earliest people. Class 6 History. Tarun's train journey. Okay, Tarun was going to Delhi. Tarun was going to Chennai from Delhi. And when he was going to Delhi or Chennai, his uncle asked him that how do people travel before 150 years ago? Why his uncle asked? Just because he wanted to discuss with Tushar that how people travel before train was not invented or train was not introduced in India. So people was traveling through animal, okay, or sometime they take a walk, okay, they walk, okay, they travel by walking, okay, they travel this distance by walking. Now the earliest people, why were they on the move? Now movement, why people move from one place to another place? We have several reasons. Okay, first reason is that agriculture or farming activity or agriculture was not invented or was not introduced in those days. So in search of food, right? They don't have, proper food. They cannot grow vegetable. So in search of food, they move from one place to another place. They live a nomadic life, right? Generally, these earliest people were hunter and gatherer. Okay, they hunt the animal, edible animal. Okay, they hunt edible animal, and they collect the fruits, roots from the jungle. Okay, so for that purpose, to collect the food or to hunt the animal, they live a nomadic life. Nomadic life means they move from one place to another place in search of food, right? We know about people who live in the subcontinent as early 2 million years ago. Today we describe them as a hunter and gatherer. Okay, why they are called hunter and gatherer, I already explained you. None of these things was too easy to do. There are several animals that run faster than us, many that are stronger. To hunt animal or catch fish and bird, people need to be alert, quick, and have lots of presence of mind to collect plants. Okay, see, not all the animals are uh, weak. Some animals were strong. Okay, in those days some animals were strong, some animals were wild, some were big. Okay, some are bigger than this earliest human. So they have to be very careful. They have to very careful to hunt this animal, as well as they have to be very careful about collecting this fruits, roots, because see, in those days they don't have idea about the poisonous and non poisonous roots and fruits, right? There are at least four reasons why hunter and gatherer move from one place to another place, right? First, they had stayed at one place for a long time, they would have eaten up all the available plants. Means if they stay at one place for a long period of a time, then it might be possibility that they eat all the vegetation, they hunt all the animal. Okay, second thing, animals move according to season. Means, for example, if uh, if there is a if there were a there were a monsoon here, animal will stay here. Okay, they eat green vegetation, then they move somewhere else in search of vegetation. So just because of movement of animal, this early human also have to move from one place to another place. Third one is fruits and trees. Okay, different trees and different fruit, different plants bear a fruit in a different season. So for example, 2 to 3 months, some trees bear a fruits here, maybe at different place, different season for different fruit. And fourth, people, plants and animal need water to survive. Okay, so in search of water. Okay, for your information student, first civilization stayed near a bank of river to get easy water availability, right? That's why they move. These were the main four reason of movement of the people. Now, how do we know about this people? Archaeologists found some of the things hunter-gatherer made and used. It is likely that people made and used tools of a stone, wood, bones, of which stones tools means who are the archaeologists? Archaeologists are the people who studied past remains. You can see in this picture that these are some tools which were used by the earliest people, maybe as a tool or as a other thing for other purpose. They use. So archaeologists dig the land, excavate and collect all this material, means tools, and studied very carefully. Then they give a possibility, right? They assume that these tools might be used for that purpose, right? You can see some tools, cutter, chopper. Okay, some of the stone tools were used to cut meat and bones. Okay, so all these tools were being made up of a stone, right? Because this is the Stone Age. Okay, some may have been attached to handle or of a bones or a wood. Okay, for handle. Okay, now choosing place to live. Choosing place to live. Student, you can observe this map carefully. Here are some places: Mehergarh, Burzahom, Bhimbetka, okay, Inamgaon. These are some archaeological site where archaeologists studied past remain. So you can observe that all these places are nearby river, right? Why they they situated nearby river? Just because of to get easy water availability. As a stone tools were important, people try to find places where good quality stone easily available. Places where stone was found and where people made tools are known as a factory site. Okay, now people generally search those places which consist good stone quality, right? Why? Just because these stones useful to cut meat and to break bones. That's why these earliest people find new places, and with these new places consist of good quality stone, right? This place where people settle as well as they produce tools made up of a stone. So it is their settle as well as their factory, a kind of factory. Okay, so it is known as a factory site. Okay, now how do we know that these are the factory sites? Archaeologists studied these sites and they found tools as well as some materials which are used in a Delhi, like they find pots, okay, some ashes, bones, okay, and then some houses, some settlements. They found settlement houses as well as the manufacturing units. So this is how archaeologists know these are the factory site. Now what is sites? Sites are a places where remains of a things, okay, were found. Okay, these are the site for archaeologists where they find the past remains and then they study. That's why they call site. Now, making stone tools. Stone tools were probably made up of use two different techniques. The first is called stone on stone, okay, and second is flake, right? So we have a two type. Stone are using two different technique. One is stone on stone and second is flaking. Okay, the pebble from which the tools were to be made was held in hand. Another stone which was used as a hammer. Okay, and flaking is the core was placed on a firm surface. The hammer stone was used on a piece of a bone. Now, finding about fire. The fire founded by earliest human for three purposes. Okay, first is to protect themselves against the cold climatic condition, to light up the light up in their caves. Okay, for lightning purpose in a dark during night hours. And third is to cook meat as well as to protect themselves against the wild animal. Okay, so these are some invention, okay, or discovery. Now, changing environment. Around 2000 years ago, there were a major change in the climate of the world. With the shift change in the climate, with the shift to relatively warm condition in many areas, this lead to development of a grassland. Okay, the changing in a climatic culture. So that is also reason for the mass migration. Why? Because these earliest people could not could not adapt or could not survive in that condition. Maybe some place become a very cold, for example North Pole as well as South Pole. There are some evidences of the earliest people, so they migrate from this cold climatic condition to warm or moderate climatic condition, where they can settle. This hunted animal now follow them, learning about their food habit. Okay, when they move from one place to another place, they learn about their food habit. Okay, after the invention of the fire, they also conscious about, they also they had also changed their food habit. Before the invention of before the discovery of fire, they used to eat uncooked food or unroasted food. Now they roast food and then eat. Okay, name and dates. Archaeologists have given some dates like a Paleolithic age, Mesolithic and Neolithic. Okay, Paleolithic, paleo means very old, lithic means stone, so Paleolithic means old stone age, Mesolithic means middle stone age, and Neolithic means new stone age. Now rock painting. Okay, now come to the rock painting. Student, this earliest people not only hunter and gatherer, but these some of them are very good artists. Archaeologists find some painting in their caves. Okay, as well as they they were manufacture pots. Okay, we have seen that earliest people hunted, gathered plants, produced, made stone tools and painted on caves. Is it there any way of finding out whether women hunted? Okay, this is the question. This is the question that confused, that put us in dilemma, that who hunt, male or female, men or woman? That is question. Maybe man and woman both hunted, man and woman both painted, or maybe either men or either woman hunt. Okay, in those days, but archaeologists don't have that solid evidence. Okay, now Hungsai. A number of earliest Paleolithic sites were found here. At some site, a large number of tools used for a sort of activity were found. These were probably habitant cum factory site. As I told you, habitant cum factory site, where they manufacture tools as well as they stay. Okay, so short time use tools. Maybe they migrate. Why they use these tools for a short period of a time? maybe they migrate or maybe they find another tools, right? So these are all about the chapter number 2. This is all for your revision purpose. Okay, so go through that chapter. Okay, this is all for today. Thank you.